Good morning. I'm Calico Kate, and this is Friday Sews. This has been a huge sewing week. Huge sewing week. Grandkids started school, so Nana went to work. I've got my aprons all sent to Head Start. I have created Burp Claws this week. Aren't they cute? Used up all the flannel I had except for Christmas flannel. And made this taggy toy that had been started probably 2 years ago. And these burp claws have fringe around them. And then I made some baby blankets. Nothing fancy, but the DFS much needed. So I got those done. I have a very old quilt that I found in my grandmother's paint closet. She was using it for a drop cloth. Not anymore. I grabbed that thing eons ago. I'm thinking maybe 25 years ago. And it had holes in it, that kind of stuff. And I was just trying to think of something to use for it. So I made heart ornaments for all my siblings and one for each of their children. Some I used my sewing machine and some I hand stitched around. So I got enough of those now for Christmas so I can get those mailed off, and I need to get that done. And they can give it to them before Christmas, or they can give them to them at Christmas. I don't care. Once I send it to a sibling, they're on their own. I have a live I've posted under Calico Kate and Calico Kate Kathy Cowell. And there's a space between the colon from Calico Kate and the Kathy and the cow, just like you would write somebody's name, of making fabric flowers. I learned to make yo-yos. And then I did a de-stash. I happened to have some fabric out. I was pulling for my yo-yos, and a subscriber watching said she liked it, so I gave it to her, and I just piled it, and I got rid of a picnic basket full of scraps, all the scraps I had. And it was so heartwarming, because giving is heartwarming, as you all know, and I loved it. I just had so much fun. Went almost 4 hours, I think, maybe 4.5. Not sure how long it is. We didn't care. Time flew. We chatted, we laughed, we cried together. It was just a fun video. Well, I took all of those circles out that I cut out of that fabric. I still have plenty left I can do. And I made more, sitting watching the TV. So if you want to know how to make those, you can check out that video or any other video. There are so many videos on fabric flowers and yo-yos. So that I sewed up. Look at that. My mother-in-law, this is an old ceramic doll. I believe it was my husband's grandmother's doll. If it wasn't her doll, it might have been my mother-in-law's. But I'm thinking it was, I'm not sure. It's screwed together, ceramic. I've been married 36 years, and this has been in one of my glass cupboards, her glass cupboards. Never have I seen it with clothes on. Well, I had it on a shelf, and I decided enough is enough. That baby doll needs some clothes. So I have cut her out a vintage looking fabric dress that I just need to sew up. I kept it very simple. I may or may not do trim because I don't want it to look too handmade. However, I probably won't hand sew. So that I did yesterday. And I apologize, this is going to go up on a Saturday because yesterday I was sick. I had laryngitis. And this morning I have I have somewhat of a voice, so I decided I'd better do it while I can. Project Dress a Girl. I wish I had known about this project a lot earlier. I got 2 dresses made. I am having so much fun making these. I'm making them little. I'm going to probably get different sizes of them. I love this wonky flower. This is Chanel trim, and once it's washed, it will look more like Chanel. I just took my fingernail and rubbed it so that it would look a little more rugged. But I think they turned out cute. And once I get my labels, I've ordered labels, I will get those sewn on. And then no more, like whether or not to wash them before I send, that information, I'll do it. Well, Emerson and Jackson came, first day of school, and they saw Nana cutting out her dress fabrics. You guys, everything I own has a lint on it. Well, I had made pumpkin muffins. And I had the fabric I hadn't cut out sitting where Jackson sat. He thought it was a placemat because I always have placemats. I grabbed that real fast. So I have more. I cut out 12. And so whatever I get done in September, I'll send to Mari Sews. And then if I don't get all of them made, I'll just keep making them. I mean, those little girls are going to need dresses. And if they will take them after September, I'm assuming they do, I will just keep making them. So this is my Project Dress a Girl. Well, Emerson that day saw Nana making dresses. And she thought she needed a dress too. So we came in here and she picked out this beautiful blue fabric. And she wants a pocket out of this. And then she wants me to make her a scrunchie. And then she decided she and a friend needed the scrunchie to match. So I'll make 2 scrunchies out of this. And so that needs to go on the burner for this week. And I'm not sure what I did with my pattern. So I will pull that pattern back out and get this cut up. If she at least sees the pattern and it's cut out. I've never done a facing. And this ties at the top with the facing. I am a very beginner sewer for clothes. I've done lots of pillowcase dresses. I've done a few simple baby dresses, but I've never done a facing. So I'm kind of nervous about doing this. But for Emerson, we'll try. So that is my sewing for this week. Now, I have started in this vintage traveler case a sewing journal. And so I have out all the things I want to put in my journal. And I'm going to use some old patterns and things like that. So this week, this is on my radar. Emerson's dress is on my radar. And hopefully a couple more dresses. About my life, things have calmed down. I've been sick. Allergies have hit me hard. I lose my voice. I've had flaming sore throat. I did do a COVID test, so we knew that I didn't have COVID. So my sewing's kind of been hit and miss. Monday wasn't too bad. Sunday's when I finished up. Well, last weekend is when I did all of my blankets and Burp Claws. Monday's when I cut out the dresses. And then the rest of it's just kind of been hit and miss as I felt like it. Hopefully I'm on the mend. I don't know. It all depends on Missouri allergies and what's going and what's blooming and all those. And I know everybody across the country has that same thing going on. But I wanted to touch base, let you all know you have a purpose. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.